well, as you can see for the title of this video and what it is, I think people simply just given up since, life as a whole has gotten a little bit more rough and a whole lot worse since, the days are going on. And people are simply just giving up now. A lot of the Gen Z people are giving up, simply letting it go as it goes, because they just can't do it anymore. People just can't do it anymore, and also self-improvement is also pretty bullshit nowadays. It's just a bunch of crap that people feed into, and they do it for a little while, till eventually they just give up on it and, keep going with what they're doing now. And that's simply just existing at this point. Everyone's just existing, including myself. Everyone's just living their lives without really knowing which direction we're going into. And it really fucking sucks, because this is how it's gonna be. For a very, very long time, people are just gonna let this go in different directions. People don't care what's happening around the world. People just care about what's happening on the internet. If there's a war happening or a new virus, that's all that matters. But even then, we don't do much about it either way. We let people who have authority or whatever do stuff for it. And then if we simply die because of that, then I guess it's just our fault, right? It just happens, we just die. And no one can do anything about that. So we just sit there doom scrolling for whatever reason, TikTok, Instagram, or wherever we're doom scrolling on. We just sit there and accept our fate, because that's all we can do. We just accept our fate, because we don't have that type of power in the government to actually do anything. So we just sit there and do absolutely nothing for the rest of our time, realizing nothing's gonna happen. And I don't get why we as a generation have just stooped so low to do this and not stand up to what they're doing. Maybe we just simply has just had enough now, and we are not, we just don't want to do anything anymore. People are generally more depressed than ever in this society, and I have already talked a lot about why we are so depressed, why this modern nation has just gone to fucking shit. And no one really cares at all. No one cares. Like, seriously, no one actually fucking cares anymore. No one really does. We just sit here wondering what's gonna happen next, what AI is gonna do. I've been talking to people from where I'm from, where I work, and I just say, what's gonna happen when AI takes over, what's gonna happen this and that, and I see all over on the internet, and we don't know what to do. We just fucking lay there and say, oh, well, we can't do really much at all, can we? We can just wait to see what they do with AI, where it goes. And we all know where it's gonna go. We're gonna have some Terminator bullshit, or something else similar to it, where we are totally fucked. It's already been, they already had the world leaders talk about this ages ago, and it was already getting worse. It was getting worse than what it was already is. We already talked about everything bad about AI and what people should do to stop this kind of shit from going any further. But no, people just sit there and not do anything about it. I'm pretty sure the leaders did sign something to stop this, but it looks like nothing's gonna stop this. This new cloudist, model is potentially so dangerous that anyone who gets their hands on it can be able to hack through banks, hospitals, infractions, like banks, infractions, governments, whatever. If you're smart enough to know how to use a model or AI, then you can easily do that stuff, and it simply ruins a whole lot of things for people and society out there. It's not like anyone really cares. Society is already going down a shithole. The economy is so horrible. Buying houses are just fucking bad. It's bad. It's really, really bad. There's a lot of people who, are like 30 or 25 or something, and they still don't have their own house. It's horrible imagination for what we have for this future. And what are we going to do to stop it? Because I don't think we are going to stop it. It's just going to sell out. And we'll see where we go from there. It really is shit. Because I usually never really made these type of videos. But when I see people making these type of videos, I want to give my own opinion on them. And give my own thoughts on them. Because I get inspirational from people who do these type of videos, like content creators who do these types of videos. You know, I get courage and a motivation to do these type of videos from other people who do this kind of content. And it really is sucky that I have to do this kind of content, because I didn't really want to do this type of content. I didn't want to really sit here talking to you guys about what's happening in society and what's happening around the world, and constantly going through a whole bad fucking pandemic that's probably going to come around eventually. And people say that the hantavirus might be good for us. I don't fucking know. And I doubt it will, because it's going to kill more people. People are going to die. A whole lot of people. And I disagree that we should let the hantavirus even get close to land. Like, fuck that. We're not having that shit here. Nowhere. Nowhere should have this here. And people say that maybe we should have the hantavirus come. But I really doubt it would help us at all. But either way, people just say, oh, yeah, it might help us. It might, you know, give us clarity where we can actually fix the world and keep things to go better than have, you know, AI and everything go out of the shit. But I doubt it's going to happen. I doubt this hantavirus is going to get to land. And if it does, it's going to be quarantined like fucking SCP-096 or some shit. Like, it's not getting to land. There's no way anyone else is getting the hantavirus, or it's spreading out any further than what it is. But this is why people have simply just fucked off and not decided to do anything else about it. We lack so much motivation and, you know, clarity where we want to go in the world. Where we want to go as species of humans. Where we want to actually live a pretty good fucking life without taxes or governments fucking making us pay ridiculous prices for houses now. When shit used to be cheaper back in, you know, God knows when, 1980s or 1990s. And that shit has long sailed, and that's where Gen X got the, you know, Gen X got the fucking, they got good, they got lucky. But even then, they have to see what's happening to the planet as well. And since we are starting out, we are slowly just watching ourselves crumble all around us. We can't do shit about it. It's just getting a really bad pace where I think it's gonna be the end for all of us. It's absolutely fucking insane what I'm saying, but it just feels like it's gonna be the end for all of us. Eventually it's gonna happen. I don't know what's gonna happen, but it's gonna happen. Something's gonna happen. And it sucks, because I don't want to live in a day of my life where I realize that death is just at my doorstep, depending on what's gonna happen next. And, you know, people are just gonna let it go. They're not gonna really do anything about that. They're just gonna let things zoom by as much as they can. And it totally depends on who's in charge or what happens. And people are just not gonna really care as much anymore. They're just gonna sit there wondering what to do. And people like me who make these type of videos are just gonna keep making these type of videos, because we're not gonna stand out and actually walk out there and try to do something about this. But yeah, there is people out there who pretend to, you know, haven't given up. And if you're actually a genuine person who hasn't given up, that's great. I'm really happy for you. This is a perfect thing we need to do, is not give up. But a lot of us have given up. But there's also people out there who are insecure and what else? Don't have many friends or have like a really massive social life, and they pretend to have everything. They pretend to act, you know, superior in all ways. And those type of people they're just pricks. They don't understand. They just try to hide their insecurities behind some out black way of trying to show strength. But it's all just pride. At the end of the day, that's just pride. That's pride that they suck into, because what can you do? Pride is the only way, you know? They just believe that pride is something that they can just keep going with, because, oh, it works. When it doesn't work, eventually you realize, oh, pride doesn't do shit. It eventually makes everyone hate you. Everyone around you despises you for being prideful. So, at the point of the day, don't become prideful. Don't let pride sink down into your neck. Or even any of the sins in general. Greed is one of the worst, and we have seen a lot of greed nowadays. Greed's everywhere. Constant. It's such a disease that is just eating through our society as a whole, but we can't do anything about it. Power is just such a thing that's just gonna take over, and no one's gonna do anything about it, because, well, shit, what can we do? People are just gonna let this slide anyway. It's just how it is. And people say, oh, well, we could try to do something about it, but they won't. No one will stand up. No one will do anything. It's just how it is, and it's depressing. It really is depressing. Like, our society is just so fucking depressed. A lot of people from Gen Z are just depressed as fuck, and everyone else is as well. And they're not gonna do anything about it either. They're just gonna sit there wondering and twiddling their fingers like, oh yeah, what are we gonna do about it? Oh, nothing? Oh, okay. I guess we won't do anything about it. We won't try to do something to rise up against this. We'll just let it fucking happen, because we can't do shit when they are in control of what happens around here. So they just leave and they let it happen. But yeah, that's about it, I guess. I mean, really, that's all I can say. Shit, what can I say? We're gonna rise up one day and do something about this? I really highly doubt we're gonna do anything about it. Gen Z is cooked, as I said, it's just cooked. We are lacking so much motivation. It's not funny. A lot of us have just given up. We're all depressed as fuck. And most of us are. I would assume some are not, but even then they hide it. I would say they would hide it. Tried their best to hide their depression and what's happening around us, but yeah, they try, but it doesn't work out. But I do want to say I am getting a better mic, because I think this one is not doing so well. But yeah, thanks for watching.